Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here with Supersize Your Business. Welcome to number 23 of our No Nonsense November tip and tool of the day. Today we're talking about self-esteem. And I don't know if you've noticed, but many of the topics so far and for the rest of the month have something to do with us and our mindset. Why? Because we're the only person we actually can control. And if we control and if we set a good example for other people, they will follow. We will influence them in our life as well as in our businesses and organization. Plus, it just helps us become a better person, right? And isn't that what we all want? Become the best possible version of ourselves while we're here on planet Earth, because our time is always limited. So today our tool is guided journaling templates with respect to self-esteem. And if you want to find one, there are literally thousands of them online. I've probably got 100 plus or more tools with respect to self-confidence, self-esteem, self-worth, being good enough. All of the above are interconnected and related, at least in my experience in my life. And so lots of examples of guided journaling templates. A guided journaling template is just something that's got prompts and questions available for you to answer to help guide your journey toward improved self-esteem. Well, why would we want that? Well, guess what? The more self-confidence, the more self-esteem we have, the better leader we are. And until you hit that line where you go over the line to narcissism and you buy your own, I guess there's a point at which self-esteem becomes ego, right? And we all have ego, we all have identity, but there's a fine line between who we really are, and that's who we want to be, and a continually improving version of that, and stepping over the line where we make mistakes. And sometimes we have to test that boundary to find out what's exactly right for us. I know when I was younger, I was obnoxious when it came to different types of leadership situations. And I look back on them now and I think, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. And how did I get away with that? And those are some of the biggest lessons that I've learned moving forward as I show up and communicate and lead and put teams together and things for different projects and different businesses, because we're all a work in progress, right? None of us are born knowing it, hardly anything, and none of us are born leaders or born anything. It's based on what feeds our experiences and what we choose to accept as part of who we are. So I did go online, I'll admit. I'm always looking for new tools and new things. And I got a book called 3,000 Questions About Me yesterday, because what a great set of prompts and guided questions to direct our day. Now, I didn't look inside the book, so I have no idea if it's by subject or something, but I think that would be a fun way to have guided questions and guided journal. Maybe I'll create my own again. I have built guided journaling and questions and things I want to think about every day and habits and automations into my own daily planner, daily system of organizing my thoughts in life. Why? Because I know how important it is that we consider those mindset related things, how important it is to us, our self-esteem, how we show up, the energy we have, etc. So I shared some guided questions in the Let's Grow Annual Challenge, because I'm using the topic for No Nonsense November for both the Let's Grow Annual Challenge during this month and for Supersize Your Business. Why? Because every topic we talk about and how we grow and how we show up as a human being and individual impacts how we show up as a leader, how we lead and grow our business. So self-esteem, I ask the question. I always ask myself the question, I encourage you to as well, is like, where on a scale of 1 to 10 is my self-esteem right now? And depending on what's going on in your life, like I got some massive garbage going on, not me personally, but in my life that's impacting everybody that I love and care about. And so that will take my self-esteem down a notch if I let it. But if I journal and I remind myself to be resilient and keep my mind focused on what I want by using guided journaling or just journaling in any ordinary way that works for me, and you need to do the same for you, it helps to keep me centered and where I want to be all the time, no matter what kind of nonsense is going on around me. Because guess what? There's always nonsense going on around us, right? There's pandemics, apparently. There's political campaigns. There are family dramas. There are business dramas. There are cultural dramas in our businesses going on all the time that we may or may not be aware of. So today I'm curious, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your self-esteem? And number 2, have you used a guided journaling system? Have you bought somebody's book and tried it and used it? Have you gone online and gotten a template sheet and used it? Have you gone to a shrink and had them have you fill out a guided journaling type questionnaire sheet? I think I haven't gone to, well, I did go to a shrink when I was getting a job in corporate America once. They had me see all kinds of specials. It was probably the most rigorous job interview I ever went to during my corporate career. Not the most fun. The most fun was when I had to go meet with all of the department heads in a business, and I just told it like it was and said, if I get this job, it's meant to be. If I don't, at least I laid it on the table of who I really am and what they can expect from me. And that ended up to win me. Actually, that was my last job in corporate America. So that was fun. It's fun how we progress through our careers and our personal development to achieve the things that we want. And nobody's going to stop us from the things that we want if we choose to pursue them. So do your journal, rate scale of 1 to 10 right now, 1 being not so hot, 10 being awesome. How do you feel right now about yourself? Because that's what self-esteem is. It's just how do I feel about myself right now? Rating, right? And it's my way of taking things that are really subjective and making them a little more objective. Because if I track, well, how's my self-esteem going? And then I look at the different things that are going on around me and outside of me and in my life, then I know that maybe I need to reinforce some of my boundaries to not let negativity and things seep in. Stuff like that. It's very self-reflective, very powerful tool, right? All right, that's all I've got today. Any questions, you can always ask me. Otherwise, I'll be with you tomorrow. Have an amazing day.